brother-in-law actually played for them. So
Played for BYU?
For BYU.
So you were born and bred, love BYU?
More or less. Well, actually, my sister Kalani played here at the U and then transferred down to BYU to be with my other sister when she got out of high school. So other than that, I've always been red, but growing up for a little while, we were blue.
Coming off that loss at Utah State, Coach Mayhem said there wasn't one redeeming factor you could see in that game. Do you agree? Do you disagree?
Yes, I agree. You always want to listen to your head coach and follow whatever he has to tell you to lead you in the right direction. But after watching the tape, we did so many things wrong, and that's a credit to the Aggies. But again, we shot ourselves in the foot several times, so can't expect to pull every game out when you do that.
Wesley, can you talk about your mindset, what the players were like going in there? Was it flat emotionally, or what do you think happened there?
It wasn't flat. We had the energy, like Coach said. There was a lot of lack of execution within our offense, within really the whole team as a whole. So that's going to be a strength for us this week, is that we'll have that, we won't be flat, and that we'll be able to hopefully execute better this week. But being flat and being emotionless was never our problem.
You guys were ready for that game, excited about it?
Yeah, we were. So sometimes the cards just don't fall in your favor. Sometimes you have lapses.
With the loss of Jordan, it was pretty obvious that he was going to be one hit away from this happening at the start of the year. Is the offense ready to go still? Are they prepared to go forward without Jordan?
It is. The offense definitely is. Unfortunately, it's not a problem that we have never faced before. While you never want anybody to get hurt, we have had to deal with this in the past, so it's not something new. We're used to that. We're used to having to adapt, so we'll be able to.
What do you do? How do you, coming off a loss like that, as a personally yourself, what do you do? How do you?
For myself,
yeah.
there's a quote we used to have in our old facility that said relish the grind, and that's going to be a big part of our MO this week and really every week. That right now our backs are against the wall, but that's been a comfort zone for us thus far. That when our backs are against the wall, we have to fight our way out. And in practice and throughout the seasons, ever since I've been here, we've been grinders. We prided ourselves on being able to fight our way out of things and progress.
How much have you guys talked about not wanting to lose 2 in-state games?
We haven't really discussed that. We take every opponent one week at a time, so we haven't really discussed that.
So that part doesn't matter?
It does matter. It matters to us. You always want to win, really. So, especially to those that are close to you, that I have a lot of friends, family that are around, that are fans of the other teams. So you hear a lot about that, but never something that can leak its way into the game. You always have to take one opponent at a time.
Is there an emotional component for you in this game?
There is. There's just always something you always want to. These are our rivals. I have some connections down there. A lot of my friends go down there. My brother-in-law, my sister went down there, and they're still very involved. So, while you never want to make things personal, you always want to give your best shot to anybody who's in front of you.
Are there inter-family bets, or you guys trash talk at all, or
no?
Just more?
My family has been really one that's blood is thicker than water, and blood has been thicker than any other ties. So everybody's been real good about keeping the family ties stronger than the school ties.
So what color will your relatives be wearing?
They'll be in red. They will be in red.
I know you.